this is what happens. So that's how I got the name Bryan Porker. And in one of the stories, it's called Me and the Stones, Bryan Porker is a musician in that story. And he's walking down the street in London one morning, just got up, sees a big banner outside a newsagent and it says, Mick Jagger dead. So he walks in the newsagent, sure enough it's all over the papers, goes back to his flat, it's on the radio, Mick Jagger's dead. Apparently he was just eaten in a French restaurant in, on the King's Road last night, fancy French restaurant called Huy, with all, some of his Baroness friends and all these hoity-toity people he hangs out with, you know. And he was telling a joke about a hot dog vendor and the Dalai Lama. When he stepped back, there is a joke, by the way. Yeah. He stepped back off the curb laughing and got run over by a double-decker bus. So there's the premise of the story. Mick Jagger's dead. Bryan Porker in this story is a musician. A few months later he's in New York, in his apartment, writing songs. How he's got an apartment in New York and London, I don't know. He's more successful than me, obviously, but anyway. He's there and it's 2 in the morning, he's working in his little studio there, the phone rings. He's like, who's calling me at 2 in the morning? Nobody calls me at that time. So with some trepidation he picks the phone up. Voice on the other end. Hello, is that Bryan Porker? Yeah, mate, it's Keith, man. Keith? Yes, man, it's Keith Richards, man, it's the Stones. How are you, man, alright? Oh, fucking hell, could it really be Keith? Yeah, man, there's a reason I'm coming. I'm sorry it's late, you know. I'm just getting up at this time. Maybe it's bedtime. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to bother you, but we're auditioning for people to be in the Stones to replace Mick. Brian's like, you're kidding, right? You want to? No, man, I'm serious. You know, the Stones must roll on. It's my life, man. I don't care. You know, I know it was Mick, is irreplaceable, but the music, man, is great, and I know you're a fan. You know, you said that in print, which is cool, man. And I want you to audition, give it a shot, because I love your singing, and you said, you know, you're rootsy and all this stuff, man. And Brian's like sweating, and he's like, no, Keith, I mean, I don't know, I look like a fucking bank clerk. I don't think I can, don't you want someone more, you know, demonstrative? No, man, we don't need all that prancing around. We're fucking, 65 now. It doesn't matter, it's the music. It's the singing that counts, Brian. We think you'd be great at it. He said, oh, no, wait a minute, Keith, who's tried? Anyone tried? He said, oh, God, some fucking shit, that rubbish. Sammy fucking Hagar tried. It was fucking awful, man. It's really I said, well, okay, Brian's still racking his brains here. He's scared shitless about this idea. And he says, what about that guy, Robert Plant? Keith said, oh, no, he screams all the time, that cat. Give me a fucking earache. I can't say. Sings about fucking elves and goblins and stairways and fucking hippie shit. I don't like him, no. You're better singer, Brian. You'd be great in the Stones, I'm sure. And Bryan said, well, no. What about, you need someone more demonstrative, sure. What about that thick-lipped idiot from Aerosmith, what's his name? Oh, no, that's short. No, we don't want it to be a fucking pantomime, man. The Rolling Stones are a rock and roll band, they're a rock band. There's a fucking difference, Bryan, you know that, don't you? Yeah, you're right, Keith, I know that, yeah, so, okay. All right, well, I'll give it a try. So, Bryan gives it a try. He auditions to be in the Stones. And it doesn't go very well, I'm afraid. His singing's okay, but Ron is a bit of a bastard, doesn't really take a liking to him much, And quite frankly, the Stones, the other Stones, and the management and stuff notice that Bryan doesn't, he doesn't have a package in a certain part of his anatomy that, doesn't quite make it. He doesn't wear tight trousers or anything, so he doesn't quite cut it in that department, so he doesn't get the job, and in the end Keith gives up. He doesn't audition anyone, so it doesn't really happen, thankfully. But I wrote a song about it. It goes like this. This is from the Stones' latest album, which they luckily recorded before Mick died. It's called Cloven Hoof. Think about that title. It's fucking great, isn't it?